starting off the fight with this Claymore, I had already switched my abilities to Q1 and passive 3, as well as using Gig Pots and Infernal Shield, as I plan on just standing my ground and artillery maging him down. He did not dismount me, so I will walk towards him with all my cooldowns. Alright, start with a W. I did not realize he switched to Reflect. That's a really bad start. I Gig Pot here, and just keep blasting. I need to wait until 3 seconds for the second Gig Pot. Oh my god, that Stalker's hit was horrifying. It did so much damage from that Reflect W. I did not realize he switched. I should have respected that. This guy just comes straight at me. I don't know what he's thinking. I think he thinks he can fight me. I do hate the meatball though. It does so much damage. We get the purge off on his run, and I can just stat check him with Infernal Shield afterwards. I go inspect this body to dismount, but then this guy comes a little too close, and I am really hoping I can catch him. He overcharges to fight me. I purge his Hunter's Jacket. Now I have to chase him with my W. Okay. I eat the omelet first for additional cooldown, then I use my W. I love the W-E combo, because the W, if you cast on yourself, there's a reflect of additional explosion afterwards. Oh, he purges me, and he runs away again. But I have way more cooldown than him, so I should have my run up soon to catch up with him. And my E is up for the gap close. Have a fist. Fairly standard. He's not mounting. He didn't have his mount. Ooh, Poison Pod. I don't like Poison Pod. I really should have invis myself there so he can't get the maximum distance away from me. Overcharges. Freaking squirrel, man. Ooh, that was a lucky guess. I actually completely forgot he had Undead Cave. Legendary chest. Legendary chest. That was kind of sad for a legendary chest. Okay. I see someone. I didn't swap off of my gank kit. I really shouldn't have done this because he's in full tier 8 fight kit. And I'm still on my Guardian Armor gank set. And I don't have a potion because I used... Oh, invis. This is really bad. I used Guardian Armor here just to reduce his damage, and I completely, failed to get good value off the purge. He got 3 or 4 proc of his mercenary healing. His DPS is way higher than mine, and I can't properly kite him because I have assassin shoes on. Oh my god. It's really bad. I immediately walk away because that guy I saw mounted, I'm afraid he's gonna come kill me when I'm low health. I heard a sound here, and I'm just kind of dismounting, walking around to see where that person went. Oh, and I hear them in combat. I actually didn't realize they had Wanderlust until at that point, because I inspected and saw miner boots, and I was expecting the miner flea. Sort of a late purge, but you know, I wasn't punished for it. This guy just casually rides by me when I'm waiting for the chest. Okay. It's the Caerleon Cape double Sunder armor build. Keeping my distance so he doesn't get a free E. Yep, he's taking too much poke damage, he's running away. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna go loot the chest, then check his body. Whatever. Curse staff. Oh, one-handed curse. I hate this build. So brain dead. Purges run. He's standing to fight now. Drops an E on me, I'm way too healthy to even do anything, and I use my E to iframe it anyways. Okay, he's in player combat? Oh, he just killed someone. I get the 15 seconds. Whatever. He really should have just mounted instead. He decided to fight me instead. Weird choice. I have my gank set on, so it's Guardian armor, but I reduce his damage by 60% when he's right next to me, so it's still a trade I'm willing to take. I see him, I want to gank him, so I go north a little bit, but somebody else catches my attention. Like, oh, I mean, I'm not gonna say no if they ride right next to me. Come on, it's a piece of candy. This is why I use Guardian armor for a gank set. You can get rid of invises from their chest piece. And I mean, I'm kind of just IP stomping because he's way too low for me to actually do anything to me. I'm looting here, you see at the, ooh, invis sound. I saw him at the bottom left corner of my screen. I heard the invis, so I'm running away. Okay. I didn't inspect him, I thought it would be a dagger pair build. A little bit of a late purge for his keeper cape, but I still got, you know, reduces damage by standing next to me with Guardian armor. Oh, that's a juicy gank. Why are you running towards... Oh, you're being chased by someone else? Well, I want the... I want him! No, come back! Oh my god. Whatever. Alright. You're my consolation prize. I would have much rather killed that... gatherer than you. Whatever. Very strange Great Fire build. Somebody actually wearing Guardian armor while farming. Running the artillery. Well, I call it artillery. It's kind of a blast mage build. My build for typically fighting in the mist is Fiend Cow, Assassin's Jacket, Boots of Valor, Flamewalker Staff, and Mist Collar, utilizing the Smuggler's Cape, because at this point, everyone uses Smuggler's Cape. I run Purge most of the time, I sometimes switch to Force Field against certain melee matchups, and I sometimes switch to Energizing Shield against certain range matchups. I am on ambush when fighting things with pointing clicks and channels, examples being I invis to stop one-handed curse from stacking their Qs on me after they E me, and I use ambush to stop a Boltcaster E. Infernal Shield for basically every other matchup. Always stay on Rejuvenating Sprint, because I have enough cooldowns with my Mistcaller and Pork Omelet that I can just have this up a lot. It's good healing. For my abilities, I typically am on Q3, W1, and passive 1 for maximizing damage, but I do switch to Q1 and passive 3 for when I need to stand my ground and DPS someone down. I do that a lot against dual swords players. And I sometimes switch to Wall of Flames against those same dual sword players. But I always switch to Wall of Flames against Hellion Shoes because it's a super good counter. Though W1 Flame Blast is just too good in the mist, you really need your mobility and speed boosts. This is my gank swap. I use a Sterling Cape to counter CC the Gatherer might have, such as a Great Arcane Staff or a Harvester Cap. I use Guardian Armor to break Invis. And I use Assassin's Shoes to gap close and give chase. It's a low cooldown, and it's a good counter for when the Iron Will Minor Boots flee away. I can get on top of them and use another mobility to wait out their Iron Will and then purge. I use Q3 and passive 1 and W1 when ganking.